Welcome back. My name is Dr. Carl Baird, and I wanted to welcome you to my YouTube series, a step-by-step approach to solving lower back pain at home. So this is meant for adults over 40 who are starting to experience what we call age-related lower back pain, meaning it's this lower back pain that tends to come and go, but maybe you've noticed that as you've gotten older, the pain has become more frequent or more intense. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to limit impact on your lower back so that you can keep active as you get older. So this first video, the first thing that we want to focus on is obviously how to relieve pain. The best thing you can do at home to relieve lower back pain at home is find a gentle movement routine. So today I'm going to take you through an easy 5-minute routine that if you use it at home will almost instantaneously relieve lower back pain. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start our routine. The first movement is going to be the cat-cow. So we're going to work our way onto our mat. We're going to go onto our hands and knees. So to perform this movement, all we're going to do is start by pressing through your hands to arch your back. You're going to tuck your pelvis under and let your head hang. That's the cat position. And the cow is just the opposite. You drop the belly, rock the pelvis back, lift the head up. So again, if you have lower back pain, this first repetition might feel a little stiff. Just stop before you feel that pain. But as you move through this movement more and more, should start to feel a little bit better, a little bit less sore, a little bit less stiff, and you can take it a little bit further each time. Again, just being nice and gentle. And again, you can start adding some shoulder movement, kind of side to side here to stretch out some muscles, just whatever feels good, wherever you feel that stretch and lower back pain relief. Good job. Let's do one more cow and one more cat. Nice work. Next movement we're going to move into is called a child's pose. So generally the same position. You might want to bring your knees out slightly, and you can bring your heels together for this one. From there, I'm going to move my hands forward, and then all I'm going to do is sink my hips back towards my ankle. And again, I want to hold this position just for 2 or 3 seconds and come back out. So this is a good decompressive position. It decompresses that disc, those joints. So it usually feels pretty good. And again, I say hold it for 2 or 3 seconds, but if it feels good, you can just hold that position there. But I do like to come out of it and then sink back in. If you wanted to add a little bit more of a stretch, again, you could add those shoulders just by walking your hands to the left and pushing that shoulder out. That's going to stretch the right side of your body. If you do that, make sure you also do it on the left. Now I'm stretching the left. But again, this is just a child's pose. You're decompressing the spine. Nice work. Okay, next, I'll meet you on your side. We're going to do some sideline twists. So for this one, you can have your arms out in front if you want. You can use this bottom arm as a pillow, but all we're going to be doing is taking this top arm and pulling it straight back and rotating to the side. So sometimes this is called the archer because I'm kind of like pulling a bow back. But the main thing is you don't want to just hold this position. This feels pretty good, but again, we want gentle movement in our joints, our facet joints, our discs, our SI joints. That's where most of this age-related pain comes from. And the more movement we can get on there, the faster relief you'll have. Nice work. So again, the cat-cow, you're taking your spine through that flexion and extension. This one just introduces some rotation into that lower back. Move nice and slow, gentle. Do one more here, then we'll switch sides. Nice work. Okay, so you can just roll over to your other side. I will switch this way, so I'm facing the camera, but again, it's just going to be the sideline twist, but on this side. Don't do it in front of a squat rack. Nice work. Again, just paying attention to one side versus the other. Does one side feel a little better than the other? And not good or bad, it's just the more you know about your body, the better. Just getting rotation on the other side of those joints. So in your lower back has the set joints that lie on each side. You want to get gentle movement in both. Just 10 more seconds. Let's go ahead and do one more here. Good. All right. Let's work our way onto our back for our last movement. So for this one, I'm going to have my knees bent, feet flat on the floor, maybe slightly wider than hip width apart. These are called windshield wipers. So all I'm going to do with these ones is drop both knees to the right and then bring them to the left. This is honestly my favorite. This one feels really good to me. And again, I don't need to really worry if my lower back comes off the ground here. That's totally fine. We're just trying to get that internal, external rotation at the hips and even more rotation at that spine, that gentle rotation, as well as a little stretch on our lower back muscles, which always feels good. Keep going. Again, by now you should start to be feeling nice and loose. The pain might not be totally gone, but it should start to feel a little bit better and provide you some relief. And from there, we'll work our way back up. And that is a 5-minute movement routine you can use to help relieve lower back. So that's it. If you are experiencing low back pain, doing gentle movement at home is the best thing that you can do to help relieve lower back pain without pills, without injections, without needing to go to the doctor's office. And just so you know, this was a little 5-minute routine, but if you do have some significant lower back pain, you can do these exercises for as long as you want, and you can do as many repetitions as you want. When somebody comes into my office with pretty significant lower back pain, I tell them do this as often as you can in those first few days, 5, 6, 7 times a day, however much you can. The more movement you can get into that lower back, the faster things heal, the faster that pain goes away. So that's all I got for you. Again, thank you so much for watching. You have any questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thanks so much for watching.